What's up, guys? In today's video, unfortunately, I do not have a camera working right now because I have to charge my other phone. It's dead right now and I can't film on it. And then I'm going to play the Quordle, Wrdle, and Weddle as usual. This is the Vikings. So I'm here on Wordle. Okay, don't. Cool. So I'm here on Quordle, and as I told you in the last video, I actually prefer to do the Quordle first, because then I have four sort of test words that I can use for Wordle. I'm gonna start off with the tip I learned from Benelect, which start with the ratio, and then you do men's, and then you do lucky. Okay, I got the top right word mostly figured out. What should I do for that one though? Cause like that, I could do handy, but there's no N. And well, like what other letters would be good for it? Waddy, maybe? Is that even a word? It is a word. I'm gonna test it out just because of the fact that it is a word. And oh, okay, so potty, potty, hottie, nope, dotty. I can't think of anything that is a word for this one. Nobody did that. Foddy. What is a word? Voddy? I'm just testing out random letters and hoping they work. Body. Oh, that. Nice. Okay. Let's do the top left now. What do I even do here? Oh, wait. Okay. S N. Wait a minute. Skunk? Skunk. Are you kidding me? How is it not skunk? Spunk? Are you kidding me? Is it spunk? It's spunk. Okay. I'm right down to my last two, so if I don't get either of these, I'm screwed. Huner? Is that even a word? No, it's not a word. I didn't think so. Kind of sus it would be, though. Let's be honest. Okay. This, I think, is just kind of funny that we have we've signed two former Packers in free agency now, Shannon Sullivan and Zadarius Smith. And okay, so what could the bottom one be? How? If I make that weird noise, it's because I'm trying to keep you entertained. Without a face cam, it's pretty boring. I know. What could the top left be? What would even work? No, not fumer. Fuger? That's not a word. Goofer. Goofer. Wait. Quirks, quirge, quirha, quirz, Quir. Ugh. It's annoying. What other word could it be? I might just start using quiet as one of my first words so that I don't have, so that I can either know where a Q is in the word or I can just ignore it. Because Q is so annoying. It's in words only if it's QU. But like what word would even work here? Quirk. It's not how you spell quirk. Query. Quorum. I don't care. I'm gonna waste it. I have no idea what else it could be. Okay. QU. Queer. How would I not think of that? Ozone. Okay. Wow. That's sad. That actually was that. Okay. Queer, ozone, body, and spunk. Queer, ozone, body, and spunk. Queer. Ozone. Spelled that wrong. Ozone. Body. Spunk. The risky thing about doing it this way is I only have two guesses to actually use. At least I know a lot of them. Wait. Squad. Now let's move on to the Weddle. If you don't know what Weddle is by now, then I'm disappointed in you. Either you've not been watching me or you've been not watching MMG Live. Or Victionary HD Live. Gotta be watching all of us. As you know, I always got to start off with Justin Jefferson, no matter what. Okay. Now I got to move on to my next guest, which is generally Matt Milano, because he's a defensive player. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Sorry, I just spoiled something. In case you haven't seen this, I almost spoiled something on next in. But let's see. So he's an AFC player. Let's go. Not Justin Herbert. Who's another someone old AFC? Josh Allen. No, Josh Allen is number 17. It wouldn't work for him. Who's a tall AFC? Derrick Henry? No, that's too high of a number. AFC. By the way, in case you're for some reason still wondering, the fact that I have gray for the NFC North means that it's nowhere in the NFC. And if I still have, let's say I guess the division and it's say the AFC West, but it's still gray, it just means that I have the division, but I have the wrong team. I might have confused something there. But so they have to be number 15 or lower. Jalen Guyton? No, he's a wide receiver. Jiminy, who's a good quarterback that I could do in the AFC? Got to be a very tall quarterback. AFC, let's see. Oh, it could be Carson Wentz. Wait, no, he's a Redskin now. I was thinking because he used to be for the Colts. Deshaun Watson? Okay, AFC North. No, not AFC North. It is in the AFC though. He's a quarterback. He is exactly 6'3", And he does wear number 4, but he's not in the AFC North, but he is in the AFC. Let's see, who's in the AFC South that wears number 4? I really have no idea. No, Russell Wilson is number something else. AFC. Not Harrison Butker. Okay, see, he is a very old quarterback in the AFC. Very old quarterback, somewhat tall quarterback in the AFC. Yeah, who would be a tall quarterback in the AFC? Like that, and they're old. Because the only guy I can think of is Tom Brady, but he's in the NFC, so that can't count. I'm also surprised that Deshaun Watson, never mind, he was drafted in 2017. I was going to say I'm surprised Deshaun Watson is still that young because he's been in the league for a little bit, but he has only been in the league since 2017, so this is only going to be his 6th year in the league, which is, it is still decently long, but goodness. AFC quarterback. Who are the... Wait, let's see. Quarterbacks in the AFC. Derek Carr. Derek Carr. Derek Carr. If it's not him, I'm going to be shocked. Now we got to go to the hard. The hard version. Got to start out with whoever the correct answer was. He is in the AFC, but he's not a quarterback. He's in defense, which means I'm going to go to my next guess, which is always Matt Milano. Not AFC East. He is on defense. I mean, obviously, and he's short. And he's somewhat young. He's 25 or 26. Has a number between 4 and 58. Immediately, I want to think like some cornerback. I mean, but who are short corners? It could be AFC North or AFC South. AFC South, CJ Henderson might be a bit too young, but let's try it. Henderson, no, he's in the NFC. Who was I thinking? Why was I thinking someone on the Jaguars? I don't know who's on the Jaguars that I thought of. But he's not a cornerback either. He's 6'1", but okay. Yeah, 20. So he is 25. He is exactly 25 years old. It only makes sense because 27 and 23 are 4 apart, and it's between them two, and they're both yellow. AFC. Also, that's so weird seeing a corner whose number is 15. But who's in AFC? Who's in the AFC? AFC North. This hurts my brain a lot. Minkah Fitzpatrick? Minkah. Okay, he's a safety. He's 25. Got that. He's either 37 or 38. He's in the AFC South. Safeties in the AFC South. That is not how much, because who in the heck plays is a safety in the AFC South? The Jaguars, the Texans, the Colts, and the Titans. Kevin Byard? I think that's too high of a number, but I'm going to try it. Kevin Byard. AFC South. Safety, 5'11". It's too old, though. Number is too low again. AFC South, Tennessee. But I know I'm forgetting someone that I should absolutely know about. I have a very high chance that it's someone that I should know, but for some reason I don't. Because I don't know I don't know, any defensive backs for the Jaguars because they're poverty. And then who's on the Texans? I have absolutely no clue whatsoever. Only 5 guesses in. I have a decent amount of information. So it's a 25... He's 5'11", and he's a 25-year-old safety in the AFC South. And he is either number 37 or 38. Who could... Goodness, and I know if you're one of the 4 people that can consistently watch my videos, and the fact that you do consistently watch them, it makes me think that you probably know a decent amount about the NFL, which means that you might know... Okay, it's either a starter that I, for whatever reason, don't know, or it's a backup, and it's just some stupid player. I wish I knew somebody who's 30, like number 37, just to test out if it is number 37. Oh, goodness gracious. Number 30. This is extremely aggravating. Who in the heck? Who in the heck? Who in the heck could it be? Colts? I don't even know. Who even is in the AFC South? I don't know. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click this. I'm going to just scroll down quite a bit. I'm going to choose a random name, because I'm not... Okay, I don't know any of these guys. I'm going to say Jamin Davis. NFC East. Because it's gotten to the point where I have no clue who it could be. But what makes me think that it's some guy that I should know is because... Like, a few days ago, the player was Kendall Fuller, the cornerback for the Redskins. And immediately I'm like, how did I not I should have known that. But, okay, 7 more guesses. AJ Can, I don't know. Okay, he's not in Houston. He's not in Tennessee. Either the Colts... I'm going to scroll down to Jonathan Taylor. And then just put him in. Because who knows? Maybe that's will, like, rewire my brain or something. H-I-J... Jonathan... Jiminy Christmas, there are a lot of J-A names. Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor. Here he is, Jonathan Taylor. He is an Indianapolis Colt. Who are the Colts starting safeties? I'm not going to search up who the Colts safeties because I'm not that poverty. F it. AJ Brown. Kerry Willis. Okay. I am not mad at all about that. I'm mad that it was some random dude that I would have never known, but I'm not mad because at least I didn't fail miserably. Okay, that's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like... Come on. Finally. That's it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, comment what videos you'd like to see. And as always, never forget the Packers will always suck. And never forget the Packers will always suck. And Skull Vikings.